peaceful protest. And then, though, they are supporting protesters chaining themselves to fences, etc., etc.
Yeah, that's fair enough, but you know as well as I do, there will be some part of that demonstration where there's that little group of idiots determined to take it that step further, do that bit more damage, create that much more attention, and that is when it gets out of hand. All those G8 summits, with all those protesters that go there for the World Poverty Lodge, they've all got a good point, but there's always one band of idiots that take it that bit too far, and they lose the point of the argument.
Doug's calling us about this as well from West Yorkshire tonight. Hello, Doug.
Hello.
Nice to talk to you, Doug. What's your view?
Thank you. I was thinking that everybody's worried that this could affect their holidays, or they're worried because they're being preached to by protesters supposedly. But I think the key thing that makes them so worried is the fact that people are telling them that they have to change their lifestyle. They have to change the way that they're going about their lives. It's just not sustainable in the long run.
But don't you think, Doug, that people are having that debate anyway? It's one of the most common discussions now in homes and news programmes and phone-ins like this. Those protesters tomorrow, they're trying to disrupt, are they not? That's the whole point.
There's a lot of talking going on, and there's lots of corporate greenwash going on as far as I can tell, but very little in the way of actual action and change as far as I can see. I mean, aviation is still the fastest expanding carbon dioxide producer in the world, and our government and the industry are accelerating
the carbon emissions in the US, business, industry, agriculture and the public sector account for 42% of carbon emissions, residential 25%, domestic transport, that doesn't include aviation, 25%, aviation 7%.
Yes, it's a small proportion of the total carbon dioxide output. I agree entirely. I mean, this has to be one part of a much larger and comprehensive strategy that involves people changing their lifestyles. It's the only way forward. I mean, that you say, why concentrate on aviation? And to an extent that's true. That's why they were at Drax last year. But you have to start somewhere, and let's stop the expansion and then start on reducing elsewhere.
OK, mate. Nice to talk to you tonight. Thank you very much. We'll move on. 11:45. We've heard some...
Protesters say they're planning to block the entrance of Heathrow Airport's corporate headquarters tomorrow. One of them has told us that the action, although illegal, is justified. Alan Gill, a spokesman for the Camp for Climate Action protest, explained what will be involved.
It's going to be direct action. We're going to be going out in the morning with people from the villages that will be put under the third runway, and we're marking out the route of the third runway there. And then moving from there in the afternoon to Lacey to BAA's corporate headquarters, which is adjacent to Heathrow. We're stopping anyone going in or out of the building.